In this video, we discuss the solution of partial differential equations. A partial differential equation can be formed either by the elimination of arbitrary constants or by the elimination of arbitrary functions. A solution to a partial differential equation is a function that solves the equation, or in other words, turns it into an identity when substituted into the equation. Let us consider the partial differential equation f of x, y, z, p, q is equal to 0 is the required first order partial differential equation. We categorize the solution of equation 1 into 4 types. The first one is complete integral. The solution f of x, y, z, a, b equal to 0 of a first order partial differential equation which contains two arbitrary constants is called complete integral. Let us check equations 2 and 1. Equation 1 is having f as the capital F. This is a mathematical expression. And equation 2 we have small f, which is a different mathematical expression. Note both are same. Now the particular solution of a partial differential equation is the solution obtained by giving particular values to the arbitrary constants in a complete integral, which is called a particular solution. The next type of solution is the general integral. In equation 2, that is in the complete solution, if we assume an arbitrary relation of the form b equal to phi of a, where a is the arbitrary constant and b is another arbitrary constant, and if we represent the second arbitrary constant in terms of an arbitrary function of a, then that solution equation 2 becomes f of x, y, z, a phi of a equal to 0. The solution containing the arbitrary function phi is called the general integral. Another type of solution exists which is called the singular integral. The envelope of family of surfaces equation 1 with parameters a and b, if it exists, is called singular integral. Now let us discuss the solution with an example. Here we are solving by direct integration. Not every partial differential equations are can be solved using direct integration. We are discussing some examples which can be solved by using the direct integration. Consider the problem. Solve dou cube z by dou x square dou y plus 18xy square plus sin 2x minus y is equal to 0. We are integrating the given mathematical expression partially with respect to x, hence keeping y fixed. Then the expression becomes dou square z by dou x dou y plus, while we differentiate the integrate the second time with respect to y, 18 y square is constant. Integral of x is going to be x square by 2, and 2 from 18 will be cancelled out, and the term becomes 9x square y square. Then next term, derivative of integral of next term with respect to x is given by integral of sine is minus cos 2x minus y divided by derivative of 2x minus y with respect to x, that is 2, is equal to integral of a constant. Here we are integrating partially with respect to x, hence the integral of 0 can be a function of y. Now once again we are integrating this expression partially with respect to x, keeping y fixed. We get dou z by dou y plus, next term 9y square is constant into integral of x square is x cube by 3. One of the 3 will be cancelled and the term reduces to 3x cube y square minus integral of cos is sine, hence sine 2x minus y divided by, there was 2 in the denominator earlier from the previous step, into the value 2 once again comes out of the derivative of 2x minus y with respect to x. That is sine 2x minus y divided by 4 is equal to integral of f of y with respect to x. Since we are integrating with respect to x partially, f of y can be treated as a constant. Then f of y into integral dx, that is x. Hence the term becomes x into f of y plus g of y, which is the constant of integration. Since it is the partial integration, we are representing it by g of y. Now integrating the above partial differential equation with respect to y, keeping x fixed, we are going to integrate this partial differential equation once again with respect to y. Then we obtain z plus 3x cube is constant in this term. We are writing 3x cube over here, and integral of y square with respect to y, that is y cube by 3. One of the 3 from numerator and denominator will be cancelled out, and the term reduces to x cube y cube minus integral of sine with is minus cos 2x minus y divided by 4 into 1 by derivative of 2x minus y with respect to y. Here the derivative value is minus, and the minus from the integral and minus from the derivative will be cancelled out. Hence the term remains as negative, and it is equal to x into integral of f of y dy plus integral of g of y dy plus w of x. Hence since we are integrating with respect to y, there can be a constant which can be a function of x. Now we consider integral f of y dy as another function of y, which is represented by u of y, and integral of g of y dy as v of y. Then we can substitute these two values in this equation. The final solution of the differential equation becomes z plus x cube y cube minus cos 2x minus y divided by 4 equal to x into u of y plus v of y plus w of x. And this is a solution which contains 3 arbitrary functions. If we observe that, we can see that the corresponding partial differential equation was of order 3, and it has 3 arbitrary functions in the solution. Let us have another example. Solve dou square z by dou x square plus z is equal to 0, given that when x is equal to 0, z is equal to e raised to y and dou z by dou x is equal to 1. Here we are given a partial differential equation together with 2 initial conditions. First we will solve the given partial differential equation without the conditions. Here we can observe that the expressions which are given in the partial differential equation are only z and the independent variable x. Since there is no y in the expression, we can treat the derivative as an ordinary differential. Hence this partial differential equation can be written as d square plus 1 of z is equal to 0, whose auxiliary equation is m square plus 1 is equal to 0, and the roots of the auxiliary equation are plus I and minus I. From the solution of ordinary differential equations, we know that the corresponding solution becomes z is equal to c1 cos x plus c2 sin x, where c1 and c2 are arbitrary constants. Since z is a function of both x and y, here we have taken the derivative as normal derivative for convenience only. Actually z was a 2 variable function. Therefore we can treat the constants c1 and c2 as arbitrary functions of y. Hence the solution of the given partial differential equation becomes z is equal to f1 of y into sin x plus f2 of y into cos x. Now we evaluate dou z by dou x so that we can apply this initial condition to find the values of f1 of y and f2 of y. We differentiate this term partially with respect to x, then dou z by dou x is equal to f1 of y is constant into derivative of sin x is cos x plus f2 of y into derivative of cos x is minus sin x. And it is given that when x is equal to 0, the value of dou z by dou x is equal to 1 and value of z is equal to e raised to y. We substitute x is equal to 0 in equation 2, we will get z is equal to f2 of y, and from the given condition we can say that the value of f2 of y is equal to e raised to y. Now we apply the same condition on equation 3, that is applying x is equal to 0, then dou z by dou x is equal to f1 of y into 1 minus f2 of y into 0, that is dou z by dou x is equal to f1 of y only, and from the given condition dou z by dou x is equal to 1, that means f1 of y is equal to 1. We have got the values of the arbitrary constants or arbitrary functions f1 of y and f2 of y. Let us substitute in equation 3 to get the solution. Sorry, not in equation 3, in equation 2 get the final solution, that is z is equal to 1 into sin x plus e raised to y into cos x. We have another example. Solve dou square z by dou x dou y equal to sin x into sin y, given that dou z by dou y equal to minus 2 sin y when x equal to 0 and z equal to 0 when y is odd multiple of pi by 2. Here also we are using the direct integration method. We are integrating the expression dou square z by dou x dou y equal to sin x sin y with respect to x, treating y as constant. Then the left hand side becomes dou z by dou y equal to, here sin y is constant into integral of sin x is minus cos x plus constant of integration in this case can be a function of y because we are treating y as a constant, therefore plus phi of y. And in the question it is given that when x is equal to 0, value of dou z by dou y is equal to minus 2 sin y. Hence minus 2 sin y is equal to minus cos 0 into sin y plus phi of y. We know that cos 0 is 1, hence it reduces to minus sin y plus phi of y, from which we can have phi of y is equal to minus sin y. As we transform minus sin y to the left, it will become plus sin y. On simplification we get phi of y equal to minus sin y. Therefore equation 1 reduces to dou z by dou y equal to minus cos x sin y minus sin y. Once again integrate equation 3 partially with respect to y. We will get left hand side becomes z equal to minus cos x is constant into integral of sin y is minus cos y. Minus and minus will be cancelled out and the term becomes cos x cos y plus integral of minus sin y is cos y plus constant of integration, here it is psi of x, as we treat x as a constant, the constant of integration is going to be a function of x. Now when y is an odd multiple of pi by 2, we can observe that z is equal to 0 because cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. 0 into any value is going to be 0, which indicates that psi of x is equal to 0. Therefore the final solution is z is equal to 1 plus cos x into cos y. That is the required solution of the problem. Thank you.